Hi and welcome everyone to another video on my channel. My name is Denis and today we're going to be talking about how my season ended and some other stuff. As usual, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider leaving a like, hit that subscribe button, but now let's get into it. Okay, so as you can see from the screen, this is how my team did in the last game week of the season 38. Now before talking about my team, since probably is going to be my last video for the 24-25 season of FPL, I just wanted to start by saying a massive thank you for everyone who watched my videos, who subscribed, who liked. It really means a lot to me, and you guys are just amazing. I thank you so much. Your support has been unreal for the last game weeks of the season, and I really appreciate it. And hopefully, I'm going to see you, all of you, again starting from July, August for the next season of FPL. Now, also before talking about my team, I just wanted to say maybe you're questioning what happened in the last game week. The thing is, I was away in Liverpool. I took a trip to Liverpool last week to celebrate the title, the parade, all that stuff. So that's why not so much FPL content for me last game week, and I'm sorry about that. Also, I'm going to leave you some images, some videos from how my week was last week, if you want to say it like that. But I'm going to put them um, in the last part of the video because yeah, it's non-FPL related. So yeah, but if you want to see how my week was, you're going to see that in the last part of the video. Now if we go back to my team, as you can see, this is my rank, how I finished, 4k and 39. Now obviously it's not amazing considering my rank was really good in the last part of the season, but I'm going to try to explain it a little. Now as you can see, these were my transfers. So I took a -4. I know I made a big mistake there. The games were played obviously at the same hour and I was away in Liverpool. My internet connection wasn't great either, so yeah, I'm not going to try to put my mistake on that thing, but obviously I couldn't concentrate too much on FPL in that day because the thing is, me and my fiance were trying to get into the pub for the last game of the season for Liverpool against Crystal Palace. So yeah, my internet connection was not great. I didn't have enough time to think about my moves. Obviously that's also my mistake because probably I should have just made my moves one day earlier and just closed my phone for the last game, but yeah, it is what it is. I made a big mistake here. Now my first transfer was Vardy to Evan Nilsson, which obviously didn't work out because Evan Nilsson got just 2 points, but after that I'm going to try to explain why I did also Kevin De Bruyne to Bukayo Saka, because it just looks like a stupid move at the moment. But with my bad internet connection, I still tried to check Twitter, X, to see some leaks, and I saw obviously that Kevin De Bruyne was going to be benched, and I saw a leak that Bukayo Saka is starting. Now obviously that wasn't true, and yeah, they ended up with just 1 point, both of them, so it doesn't really matter. But I took a -4 for that because I really my mind was set to not play Sar, because obviously I could have just not take a hit and just play Sar, who scored against Liverpool and he got 9 points, and that would be amazing. I'm not sure if I would have got 1000k. This was my target at the moment, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'm still happy. I'm still really happy with my rank. 4k is not a bad rank. It's my best FPL finish ever, so I'm going to take it. Now if we talk a little bit about what happened, I'm going to be honest with you. I saw just the Liverpool Crystal Palace game, so I really don't know what happened in the other games besides the points. Raya scored 2 points. I had double Arsenal defense and they conceded against Southampton. I don't know how that happened. I didn't saw the game. But as you can see, on my bench I had Martinez, who got a red card. So Aston Villa lost to Manchester United also. He got -2 points. So yeah, overall, Kivior, Livramento with just 2 points, but my other defenders weren't better either. So it is what it is. Guardiol with 8 points. In midfield, obviously I sold Kevin De Bruyne to Bukayo Saka for -4 and he got just 1 point. I think that he was subbed in the second half, but still Saka didn't provide any assist or goal. So yeah, it is what it is. Rogers blanked, Belmo with 8 points, and my captain at least was Mohamed Salah, who scored and he got some bonus points also. So yeah, really happy with that decision to captain Mohamed Salah. Now obviously my initial transfer plan was to just buy to sell Sar to buy Bowen, which scored a lot of points obviously. So yeah, a little bit frustrating to not make that move, but yeah, as I said before, it is what it is. Evan Nilsson, Wissa, Isak, all of my forwards blank, so I finished on 49 points and also -4. So this was my last game week of the season. Not amazing, a red arrow to 4k, but yeah, overall really happy with that. And now let's see how my team performed this year. Okay, so now for this part I just want to show you how my run for the season 24-25 went. Now I don't want to talk about every game week in particular, but I think that because I think that it's going to be too much information for everyone and maybe you're not really interested in that, but I'm going to try to show you where were my red arrows, my green arrows, where I made some mistakes maybe. So yeah, from the start, if we look at the last 4 game weeks, as you can see, it's not ideal to end the season with 4 red arrows, but obviously that's because I tried to be a little bit more aggressive, because as you can see, in game week 38 I took a -4 and in game week 36 I took also -4. Now probably maybe some lessons to be learned here, because yeah, the thing is I tried to get inside the 1000k, so that's why maybe I thought that it would be the best idea to try to go a little bit more aggressive. So I'm completely fine with my decisions, because I knew that it could backfire easily. So because yeah, that rank obviously if you if you take a -4, it's going to be really tough to, but at that moment I thought that these were the best decision. Now maybe next season I'm going to try to be more patient, but yeah, at that moment I thought it would be a good decision. As you can see, this was my best year, easily my best run in FPL. As you can see, in gaming 34, sorry, my best rank this season was 1.4k. So this was the best rank, and obviously since then I got 4 red arrows, and considering that I ended still on 4k, I think that's okay, considering I had 4 red arrows in a row, but obviously the red arrows were a little bit small, so not too bad. Now, as you can see here also, in the last 3 game weeks of the season, points on the bench, in 38, 11, 37, 10, and 10 in 36. So maybe looking back now, maybe in hindsight a little bit, the correct decision would be to not take the -4 and just trust more my bench maybe. But yeah, you just can't know all these things before. Now if we go a little bit down, as you can see, this season was great for me. Honestly, since gaming 25, as you can see, my rank was decent, 12k, and since that I got a lot of green arrows also, from 6k to 1.4k. So yeah, if we look how many hits I took this season, I took 2 hits in the last 3 game weeks of the season, and besides that, 1 in game week 29. And yeah, I took some hits to be honest, but not so many. Game week 10, game week 8, game week 7, and it really worked for me. As you can see, I took the hits and I got green arrows. So obviously it's possible to still take hits and gain some rank, but yeah, I started the season really well in 24-25. As you can see, in game week 21, my rank obviously was decent, 180. After that, from game week 6, 7, 8, 9, I was inside 200k, which is great at that early stage in the season. So yeah, overall really happy with my rank. I'm not going to go through all my chips. Now maybe if you want we can take a look at the assistant manager. I started using it in gaming 24 on Arne slot. I got 15 points here. If we go to 25, I think that yeah, I kept Arne slot with 13 points, so decent. And in gaming 26 I bought Glasner for 20 points. So yeah, really happy with that decision to use my assistant manager chip. My triple captain was used on Isak in game week 32 when he got just one goal, I think, and one assist, something like that, in 2 games. 33 points, it's not horrible. I think that's really decent. Now, yeah, obviously it could have been more, but it is what it is. And if we look also, the bench boost in game week 33 wasn't great. Konate, I think that really saved me here. So Martinez with 4 points, Isak with 2, Livramento with 0 points, and Konate with 9. So overall 11 points, 15 points on the bench boost. It's not great, it's not terrible. I think that's just an average bench boost score. So yeah, this was my season. Overall in Romania I finished 14, which is nice. Overall 4k and 39. So yeah, really happy with my rank. What can I say? It is my best FPL finish ever. Now hopefully in the next years I'm going to try to push even more, but who knows. Yeah, as you can see, these were all my FPL finishes. I started in 2018. Last season I finished 21k, so it is a big improvement for me. In gaming 2022 I stopped making FPL content, maybe not so interested, so that's why I finished 220, as you can see. But other than that, 25k and 30k in 2021, I'm really happy with my finishes. So as soon as we will have something to talk about FPL, I'm going to start making FPL videos again. I'm going to try to prepare for the 25-26 season as fast as possible, and hopefully I'm going to see you guys all over again, trying to help you obviously and try to improve my rank. Why not, for 25-26? Again, a massive thank you for everyone who watch my content, who enjoy my content in the first place, who like my videos, who subscribe. Really appreciate it. I thank you a lot. It means a lot to me, and your support was really amazing for the last game mix. And yeah, this was my last FPL video for the season 24-25. Really looking forward for the next season of FPL with you guys. I'm just going to leave you with some footage about how was my last week.